Did you ever stare at your belly or love handles and wonder why won't this fat go away no matter what I do? Can you actually target fat loss in stubborn areas, or is that just a fitness myth we've been sold for years? Well, stick around because in the next few minutes I'm going to break it all down for you and reveal the truth behind targeted fat loss. Here's the thing, belly fat or those annoying love handles are often considered stubborn fat, and for a good reason. While fat loss happens when you are in a caloric deficit, stubborn fat tends to hang on tighter and is harder to get rid of. So why is it so stubborn and how do you finally shed it? Keep watching because I'm breaking this down into 3 clear sections that will take you from stuck and frustrated to finally seeing results. No fluff, just what actually works. Let's go. The foundation, caloric deficit and body fat percentage. So let's get one thing straight. To lose stubborn fat, whether it's around your belly, love handles or anywhere else, you need to be in a caloric deficit. That means you're burning more calories than you're consuming. You already know that. But here's the catch. Stubborn fat tends to stick around longer, especially if you're not already at a relatively low body fat percentage. If you're carrying extra fat, your body will start by burning fat from all over your body. But when you're closer to your goal physique, your body starts holding onto the fat in these stubborn areas a lot more. It's like your body's way of saying, hold up, I'm not ready to let go of this just yet. That's why when you're at a lower body fat percentage, around 10-15 for men and 20-25 for women, the fat around your belly becomes harder to shift. So to unlock stubborn fat loss, first you've got to earn your way there, by getting lean enough for your body to even consider burning it. That's the foundation. LIS, low intensity steady state cardio. Now let's talk about one effective way to burn that stubborn fat. If you're aiming to target stubborn fat, LIS is your secret weapon. Why? Because when you're doing low intensity cardio, your body relies more on fat as its primary fuel source. So instead of burning through glycogen, which is the sugar stored in your muscles and liver, like you would during high intensity training for example, you're tapping into those fat stores, especially the ones that have been holding on for dear life around your belly and love handles. So how do you do that? It's simpler than you think. Start by walking, either outside in the park or on an inclined treadmill at the gym. But here's the catch, your heart rate needs to stay within or just below the optimal fat burning zone. Aim for around 60 to 70% of your maximum heart rate, that's usually somewhere between 110 and 130 beats per minute for most people. Push your heart rate too high and you're not tapping into that stubborn fat anymore. At that point, your body shifts to burning quick energy, like carbs, and the fat burning benefits, especially for those stubborn areas, start to fade. You're still burning calories, of course, but not in a way that targets the fat that you're actually trying to lose. Think of it like this, your body's got two fuel tanks. One sugar, the other one is fat. With low intensity cardio, you're running on the fat tank. But if you sprint, boom, you switch to sugar mode. The great thing about this is that it's sustainable. It's not as taxing as HIIT, so you can do it for longer periods of time without feeling burned out. And remember, consistency is key here. Spend time in a caloric deficit, include this in your routine, and you'll see results over time. Weightlifting and fasted cardio, the power combo. Now let's talk about a fat loss combo that hits different. Weightlifting plus fasted cardio. Most people think lifting weights is just about building muscle, but here's the truth. It's one of the most underrated fat burning weapons out there. More muscle equals higher metabolism, and the faster metabolism means you're burning more calories even when you're just chilling, for example. That's fat loss on autopilot. Now add fasted cardio to the mix, done first thing in the morning. Why? Because with insulin levels low, your body is more likely to dip straight into those fat stores for energy. It's like flipping a switch to burn fat more efficiently. Picture this, you wake up, knock out 20 to 30 minutes of fasted cardio, torching fat before breakfast. Then later in the day, you hit the weights, build lean muscle and supercharge your metabolism. That's a back-to-back knockout, burning fat and building the kind of muscle that keeps the fire going 24/7. It's not magic, but it works like it is. So there you have it. Targeting stubborn fat isn't about gimmicks or shortcuts, it's about understanding how your body works and applying the right strategies consistently. First, get lean enough by staying in a caloric deficit. Then, use less cardio to tap into fat stores, and finish strong with weightlifting and fasted cardio to turn your body into a fat burning machine. It's not gonna happen overnight, but if you stick with it, stay patient, and keep showing up, the results will come. Now it's your turn. Put these 3 steps into action, stay consistent, and watch your body and your confidence transform. If you found this helpful, drop a like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and don't forget to subscribe, because I've got a lot more real, science-backed content coming your way. Let's get it.